2, 3. Wait. Sorry, guys, that was very loud. Welcome, guys, to another episode of Buddy's Mood Crypto. And before I start off this episode, we have a big announcement to make here at Buddy's Mood Media. Let's see. I would like to announce that Buddy's Mood Media will be sponsoring the Litecoin convention or Summit. Sorry, we'll be sponsoring the Litecoin Summit in 2022 in Las Vegas, Nevada. It will be happening October 21st and 22nd. We'll have a booth there. We'll be there all day. So if you guys are out there in Las Vegas around that time, come see us. Come to the Litecoin Summit. We'll be there. We'll be giving out gifts in crypto, cash, some ledgers. We're gonna give some crypto ledgers out there, and maybe some other things as well.
Right.
So if you guys are gonna be in Las Vegas around that time, come to the Litecoin Summit. We'll be there. It'll be great to meet a lot of you guys and a lot of other crypto enthusiasts.
Exactly.
Okay, so for today's episode, let me get out of here first. Oh, you know what? I'll leave that as a background. That's fine. Let's see. Let me just.
And you could stay. We're doing the Q&A.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll just do the Q&A. So okay. So today's episode, we're gonna cover some crypto questions, more for the new traders, new people trying to get into the market now. We're going over and over this. All these basic topics for trading and technical analysis. So we'll be doing it over and over as long as it takes for people to start learning how to trade crypto. Okay, so I got the first question here for Crypto King, and my question is, how are you handling the bear market?
I mean, really, just like everybody else, the bear market, it sucks at times, but really the bear market is such an amazing buying opportunity. So I've just progressively have been buying the coins that we're in, AMP, NCT, a little bit of Litecoin here and there. What's some other Jasmine I'll get into here and there for a swing trade. But mainly, man, just buy and get away from the market.
Yeah.
Get away from checking the price every 5-10 minutes or even multiple times a day. And really learning your technical analysis, keeping your technical analysis tight, focusing on different aspects that you're struggling with your technical analysis. It's a time to learn. It's not necessarily a time to be constantly looking at the prices. It's a time to do your research in different cryptos that, when you're ready to invest in, that you'll get into. And that all comes from your, time under tension, doing that, reading all the white papers, looking at their circulating supply, things like that. So, I mean, how am I handling the bear market is I'm buying.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're doing that. I'm doing that over here too. I'm trying to, if I could gather up some money, I'll buy a little more and buy a little more, because the prices that we've been getting into for the coins that we've been in, they're amazing.
Right.
This is the biggest buying opportunity. There probably might be a bigger buying opportunity later on, maybe not, but at this moment, this is the biggest buying opportunity for everybody.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I'm not saying not financial advice. This is do your own research. That's what we're trying to help you guys do, your own research, and then you decide if it's a good time to get in or not.
Right.
But what we're saying, it is. All right. So, I mean, what would be some of your recommendations to stay positive during the bear market? What can people do? Can you give us some more examples of that?
Oh man, enjoy the profits that you made. You know what I mean? If you've been in the crypto market for a while, go out, go travel, visit places you haven't been, spend more time with family, enjoy. This is the time during the bear market is when you enjoy all of your profits from the bull market.
Got it. Okay. So let's see. Next question. What are unrealized gains and losses?
Oh, I love it. I love it. So unrealized is just like it's in the word unrealized. So it means that you haven't gotten out of that position.
Okay.
Regardless if the position is a gain, an unrealized gain, that you bought Litecoin at $60 and now Litecoin is $61.48 right now. Those are unrealized gains because you haven't taken the profit, you haven't sold that position, and vice versa. Unrealized losses would be if you bought Litecoin at $100 and now it's $61. Obviously you're in a loss, but you still have the same amount of Litecoin, just its value is, a lot lower than when you initially bought it. So that's just unrealized. It just means you haven't gotten out of the position. You haven't sold your position or anything like that. You're just holding it. And real quick on this topic about unrealized gains and unrealized losses, I found from the previous bull run we had when Bitcoin went up to 69,000 or whatever it may be, people then that actually were in profit, for as short of a time frame as it may have been, or as long as a time frame it may have been, it was all unrealized gains.
Yeah.
Like I would tell people constantly that were up 100, 200, 300, 1,000%, whatever it may be, to at least pull out your money, pull out the money that you put in. So if you put $1,000 in, pull that $1,000 out.
Okay.
You're just playing with house money. Let it ride. But people are so glued and so stuck to the trade that, I'm not going to sell anything until Bitcoin is at 100,000. I'm not going to sell any Doge until it's at $1. I'm not going to sell any Shiba until it's at a penny. Things like that. Those mindsets just screw you over because those are the same people that didn't want to sell their unrealized gains during the bull market. They're the same people when they get unrealized losses that are just ready to fucking sell and jump out of the market and just, cut it off and run.
So a good summary will be unrealized gains and unrealized losses. You haven't sold it yet.
Right.
Either
Exactly.
if you're in profit or losing money, you haven't sold it yet. But once you sell it at a gain or a loss, that's when you call it realized gains and losses.
Exactly.
All righty. So let's see. The last question for this segment. When should I diversify outside of crypto?
I mean, that's a hard question. Everyone is different. So if you made a decent amount of money out of crypto, so, say if you're around $50,000 profit or higher from crypto, I would definitely recommend, if you don't own a home, to obviously put some of that money into a home. If you do own a home, if you don't have any traditional stocks, CD accounts, brokerage accounts, things like that, then obviously contribute and open some of those accounts. If you do have a home and you have your traditional investment accounts, then I would look more so into precious metals, into gold, silver, platinum, palladium. But the question is to when, it just depends. So whatever your magic bankroll number is, if you want it to be, okay, at $50,000, I put 10,000 in. When it gets to 50,000, I'm going to start pulling portions of my profit out and put it into my retirement account or put it into a CD account or anything like that, or buy some gold and silver. I mean, there's no specific number. It's just whenever you reach the point to where you're comfortable with your swing trade numbers, your long-term investments, and then you could look to diversify. Everyone's number is going to be different.
So it all depends on how much you want to make out of crypto, and then once you're comfortable with that amount of money, then you take it somewhere else.
Exactly. But I will say, man, like people coming to me with different business ideas and ventures and investment opportunities, they'll show me things, man, to where you're lucky to get 15, 20% a year. When I look at that, and man, when I was buying Dow Jones, that wasn't even $10,000 a coin. At the time, that seemed expensive. You know what I mean? Obviously, at the time, it's different. But like now, like I won't invest in something that's going to net me 15% a month, 15%, not a month. That's crypto, 15% a year. It's just not worth it to me to diversify outside of crypto, outside of what I already have.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Of course, I mean, that's why I sent you that meme. No, it wasn't a meme.
Okay.
It was just like a little reel talking about. It was a guy giving an example of, okay, if you put away $125 every month for 35 years, you're gonna get $400 something thousand.
Right, almost 500,000.
Yeah, almost 500,000 in 35 years.
Right.
And people don't realize how crazy the crypto market is, because you could make that in a month.
Well, you've seen me basically lose 500,000 in unrealized losses.
Yeah, losses, yes.
Like, not gains, unrealized losses in the past 2 months.
But I have also seen your unrealized gains as well. So
and the real gains.
The real gains as well. It just, it's insane that it's such a wild west in the crypto market right now that, this is just going to be for a period of time.
Right.
People are seeing it. Is the government is going to clamp down on crypto gradually and more so. Once that happens, all this the 20, 30, 40, 50% gains
Right.
probably will not be happening as much.
Yeah, once there's control, you know what
Exactly, yeah. So unregulated right now that anything really goes. That's why if there's an opportunity to make money,
Right.
this will be the time.
I mean? Exactly.
Okay, guys. So, that's it for the question section. We'll be right back. We're going to do some technical analysis and some of your favorite coins. Of course, we're going to touch on Litecoin first since, we're going to the Litecoin Summit. And
Yes, sir.
we want to swing trade that, why not?
Amen.
All right, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next episode.